All right, what's going on? So recently, I've been hearing a lot of flack about Trickster. Apparently, it's not impressing people. Um, there is this post on Reddit here for Dragon's Dogma by user Frog Popstar saying basically, is anybody else floored by how bad this vocation is? Point one. The clone disappears if you get hit. This makes it extremely impossible to get the vocation going in the common goblins mobbing on you scenario. All right. The pawn buff is strong but consumes HP. Would make sense except Trickster has no way to heal. The support vocation has no heal and badly needs to bring a mage because of this. Okay. Most bosses are battling in areas with no cliffs, so many of the tricks are worthless. And the story bosses are immune to Trickster because those guys fight on rails. Okay, that was point three. Point four. Maybe you trick a small enemy into jumping off the cliff, but any other vocation can just hit that same small enemy once or twice and be dead. Okay, and then number five, cause enemies to jump off cliffs or in the water. Austin causes pawns to chase after them, resulting in their own death. All right, so what we're not going to do is try to trick things into jumping off cliffs, then, right? Um, Bringing a mage, I mean, I do that with every other vocation anyway, so that's not really a big downside to me. And then, yeah, I saw the top comment here. It says basically that Trickster is an aligned MO tank that somehow got dimension shifted into action RPG. I want to go with that. I want to go with kind of what I was doing a little bit with Mage in Dragon's Dogma 1, which was being a supporter to my pawns, but I'm actually going to take it very, very seriously here. So, I've never played Trickster at all, by the way. So, I'm going to be learning. That's why this is not a guide. This is learning to be strong as Trickster. But just based on what these guys are saying in this thread on Reddit, I've already got some ideas for what we need to do here. So let's go ahead and properly change vocation for the first time into Trickster. It's leveled up to rank 4 because I was playing Warfare. And if you play Warfare up to max, you're going to get everything else at that start at 0 up to rank 4. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so it's going to tell us the fundamentals just like any other time. And I also got a achievement for that, Trickster to Trade. Change your vocation to Trickster. So, fundamentals of battle. Tricksters will peculiar smoke dispensing implements known as sensors to conjure a array of units. Although they have few means of harming their enemies directly, they excel in the art of deceit and possess magics fit to befuddle foes and deliver their own ends. Okay. Attacking. See, this is. I think he got confused because of that second last point there, which is tricking things into delivering their own ends. We're not going to trick things into delivering their own ends. Our goal here is to get our pawns to kill everything for us. We're not trying to trick things off of cliffs or smashing their faces and stuff. Like, we don't care about that. Unless it's a Minotaur or a Cyclops, we're just trying to make it hit something, like the side of a cliff so that it falls. Alright, attacking with sensor. You can use X to swing the sensor to defuse smoke. However, this vocation hardly does any damage, and its true purpose is to draw attention. So basically, you attack basically to get aggro on yourself. Simulacrum, LB to summon to your side. Alright, so you can't get hit, you can't go too far away, and your thing can't get hit. Got it. So you have to somehow kite, right? So we're trying to kite, we're trying to aggro, and we're trying to kite. Got it. Hold down LB. Alright, so that's okay for groups, or probably duos is even better. Well, but groups. Alright, so we have to remember that possession because that's going to be easy to forget. So strength affects your aggro, while magic affects your uh yeah. So I think magic would be the go-to here for the most part because the healthier simulacrum is going to be key. All right. So I'm gonna go to my box and see
To lose at
what else we
leisure
got.
doing business.
A
Because I should have
trickster,
already
eh?
got.
Well chosen, Arisen.
Just
I already
ensure
have the
you
best
save your
sensor.
deception for our enemies.
I love straightforward pawns. By the way, straightforward pawns are getting massacred. Um, Unfortunately, because there's this thought process going around that if your pawn is straightforward,
I won't
it's
seek you. I have a request to make of you. Interested? I see.
stop it. Straightforward pawns. There's this meme going around that Dragon Plague, if your pawn is at all like against you, like it says like sassy things or smart alecky things, that they're infected with Dragon Plague, and that's not true. Um, Dragon Plague is if your pawn is showing symptoms of being sick, like they're holding their head like they have a migraine, and don't get that confused with being winded in battle and needing to be cheered up because a lot of pawns have high stamina using moves. By the way, Whimsical Daydream, which you get from the Sphinx mission, is going to be your best possible usage of. It's going to be your best possible sensor before the end of the game, before fighting the dragon or whatever. I haven't actually beaten the game, but I'm assuming you fight the dragon. That would be weird if Dragon's Dogma didn't make you fight the dragon, right? All right, let's see what we got here. Mm, 35, 249. Non-entity is going to be very, very strong. So let's start there and we'll see if we have something better. Non-entity is one of the best hoods you can get in the pre-end game phase. Oh, I should have gave Dasha back that. Okay, I gotta do that. Let's do it now. Oh no, I don't. Well, she has the kerchief on, which she doesn't. So I need to give her the kerchief back since she's a. And this is just an aside. Where is it? Hmm. I don't know. I don't see it there. Anyway. We're gonna need new ranks too. So we have the Ares Morpho one, right? This is stronger confidence hood. We can't wear it though. Crown of Insight. Oh, Uncanny Eyes is better. Where did I get this hood? Oh, I remember where I got this hood. I got it at Matter of fact, I can show you where I got it. Alright, so Uncanny Eyes is better than the other thing I was using. And then Ares Morpho. I wish there was a setting where it only showed you what you could wear instead of everything in your box. Because Dragon's Dogma 1 had that where it only showed you what you could wear, like a change armor screen. But this game doesn't have it for some reason. I don't know why they took that out. Alright, we don't have anything better than Ares Morpho. Now we just need any pants that work. Yeah. These are better. I think the Miner's Hose might legitimately be the answer here. 321, 218. Yeah. I think the Miner's Hose is the best. Oh, actually, the Marches. Wait, are the courtly breaches seriously? There's no way. There ain't no way. Okay. All right. I haven't found. I guess I haven't found good pants for this vocation yet. So we're gonna equip Uncanny Eyes, and then this. All right. So that's our equipment setup. This is all stuff that I found for free. I didn't buy any of it, and I'll show you where I got this from, and where you can get this as well. So, Uncanny Eyes. It's in the Tomb of Janua. Or, no. North of the Tomb of Janua, there's this platform right here. You can climb up the stairs from here to get to it as well. Over here, right there. That's where you get Uncanny Eyes. And then the Ares Morpho robe over at the border checkpoint Riftstone. Um, where's the house at? It's not showing you on the map, but that's the Sorcerer Meister's house. Turn in all the fake, like make a what you call it? Make forgeries of the 5 books he wants and complete his quest line, and he'll give you this as a reward. The Ares Morpho robe, and that's the best robe for like all 3 of these classes up until end game. Miner's Hosen, I don't know where you just find it randomly. All right, we don't need either of these 2 rings, so we need to get different rings. So this is like the one vocation where I'm not using those 2 rings. Defense and magic defense. I'll take one of those. I just want to see if this works. I'll take both because I want to see if this works. Um, fire. I'll take that. And then something else. Um, sleep or silence. Let's just take both. we're gonna go with for our standard lineup. Um, Actually, we're gonna do some testing first. So let's stay with this for a second. Um, all right, we're all kitted up and ready to go.
I have no issue for.
Cool. Thank you guys.
Tis a relief to be hard.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day
My
ahead.
pawn's always so
Off
depressed.
we go then.
Shall
By
we
the way, I
get
forgot to get
underway?
skills. So since we're starting at rank 4, and I kind of recommend doing that anyway, so that you don't have to suffer through the first part of this. Since we're starting at rank 4,
Fancy look at my wares.
we're going to be able to do some stuff that we
The so-called forbidden magic research
might not have had access to.
lab appears to have been constructed rather.
Hoy, looking to no need to overthink it. You could.
Like immediately looking into our stuff. All right, so Dragon's Delusion we're going to put on. It is necessary. Reading around, I've learned that and I also want to test the cast time thing with this. So basically, when it comes out, it can what you call it? It roars. It can disrupt a Drake's Meteoron. So that's why you want Dragon's Delusion basically for that, and you get it for absolutely free if you don't know.
Change it on a whim.
I'll show you in a second. SPO instance. I think that's a good one. All right, so this one's going to be a bread and butter. I'm gonna put it here because we're going to be using the Y button a lot. Um, or maybe I should put this on. I think I should put this on the Y button and then this on the X button because drawing aggro is probably more important than. Yeah, start by drawing the aggro. And then the wall, we'll use the wall over here. And then you can have two walls. Okay. So all those look amazing. So now That actually looks great for trying to search that down, but I don't care. What about this one? Do I even use combination that often? Not really. But if you're in the middle of crafting, that could be useful. Alright, so we're going to go for provocation, because that's plus 100%. You're never going to deal a killing blow. You shouldn't be trying to deal a killing blow. Reduces stamina, consumed when. No, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Actually, so strength is aggro when you're using the regular stuff. When you're just using your regular attack. Yeah, we don't care about that. Increases maximum health. Don't care, don't care. This might be useful. Because the dragon's roar, it's just too random. I don't know if that'll count for the dragon's roar, so I'm not gonna try it. I'll come back to it if it's needed. Don't care. Absolutely care. Don't care. Don't care. I think I might end up going with both magics, even though I don't have the other one. Actually, we're gonna skip that. Don't care. Don't care. Both of those are auto ads, by the way. You, especially ascendancy, since you're relying on them to do that. Covers. Dynamism is almost an auto ad for no matter what you're doing. And yeah, I'll come back to this. And we'll go for knockdown power here. Alright, so this is going to be my setup. Provocation, constancy, sustainment, ascendancy, dynamism, and knockdown power. And this isn't necessarily the end game. This is just what I'm going for. The most important thing is probably going to be provocation here.
You've naught to lose. Leisure doing business with you.
That said, if I'm doing everything right, I might not even need this ring because I already have plus 100% aggro going towards me. I don't know what ring this favor gives you. I don't know if it's another plus 100%. We're going to find out though. Alright, so I kind of want to... Yeah, I do. I'm going to take another quick save at the end or at my house. And then we'll figure it out from there.
Greetings. There is a task we would entrust to none save. We cannot hide our disappointment.
Why is the Empress at my crib, bro? Come on.
You shan't hear Meek.
She's staying out some random dude's house. Hey, I know you're technically the king of an entire other nation, but can you just bodyguard me on my way?
We've much to be getting on
Why?
with.
I hope you slept well.
Why would I do that? I'm important. All right. So,
This
based
might
on
contain
Reddit,
useful information.
they said
A thorough perusal might
Dragon
reveal
Solution
some
normally
interest.
takes 7 seconds to cast. I'm going to see how long it takes to cast if we use the other ring that I have here. So here we go. I'm gonna take out my stopwatch here,
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
and
abilities
on
are
button
unique
press I'll
as well.
start.
honest each other's homes. A jack of all trades, a master of
All right, that was actually only 5 seconds. Now, that's without the rings. So that was 5.31 seconds based on when the roar started. Let's go ahead and swap to our rings. We're going to equip articulacy and recitation. If these work, then I should have a very easy to see. If I can't see it, then it's not worthwhile. So even if it's like 0.2 seconds faster, then it's not good enough. That's why. But if it's like 3 seconds, then yeah, heck yeah. Ready, set, go. I pressed this button a little too fast there. I think it was the exact same actually. I pulled a 4.5, but I pressed the button too fast. I anticipated the roar. I have to press the stop button when the roar hits. Ready, set, go.
It's about time we pressed on.
5.30. That was 5.30. So these cast rings are not helping at all. Because remember, my first was 5.31. Now I'm hitting 5.30. That's exactly the same. 1/100th of a second is not a difference. And that's down to the margin of error of my reaction time. And we're going to try it one more time. Vehemence. Well, I don't need to equip any rings. Let's go. This is without rings and starting now. I was a little quick on the draw there. I had a 5.23, but that's without any rings, so obviously that's just me being jumpy. Alright, so casting rings do not help you at all as a trickster. So we can go ahead and nip that in the bud. So, I think Vehemence, we're going to see. I'm going to have to go up against a Drake to see if this is reliable. I don't know if I need resolution either. I think I might need resolution. Sleep value. I think I need these two. Resolution in disfavor. More likely to stagger and knock down foes. No. Where is it? Here. Quick right hand. There we go. Alright, we're going to go with this. Alright, so my goal for this first part of the stream is just to see if we can make it to Agaman alive. If we can make it to Agaman alive, we're cooking. So, Effectual Incense. And then, he follows you some more when you
My heart knows
oh,
no
no,
greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Okay. Can I just... How do I snuff him out? Oh. Just press the Y button again. Okay. Cool. What do... Let's just go. We're going to try to make it over to Agaman.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I'm up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Now, I guess the next question is,
Come to think of it, some
give me
masters
1 second.
rearrange their
I
party
think I
at the
might
drop
want a
of
sorcerer
hat.
here.
One
Uh,
such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Now there's a thought.
I definitely need a mage, but everything else is like up to. Basically, I should have high DPS. I think DPS wise, warrior's not getting it done.
Enough.
Stop it. We're gonna swap out this warrior. You served well when I was a sorcerer, trying to unlock my stuff. Stop running.
Wish me to return at once, master.
You
Leave
served.
the
You
finding
served
of
quite
equipment
well.
enhancing materials to me, master. I shall sniff them out.
Is that even
and
armor
mark
on
your
you?
map.
Whatever. Take that. Take that.
All told, I'm rather sad.
All right. We're gonna leave him behind. Go to the Rift Zone. Hopefully my favorites are going to be handy here. Actually, I should totally take Sisyphe. I haven't used Sisyphe in so long. Yeah, I think this is a job for Sisyphe, but she's so strong. Or he. I think it might be he. Yeah, he. Yeah, I think that would throw my testing off a little bit. We need a regular sorcerer, not the strongest sorcerer. Sisyphe might be the strongest sorcerer in the freaking game at this point. We're gonna go with Arcana. I didn't even look at what Arcana skills were, but if I favorited the pawn, should be pretty good. Spell hold. I'm not feeling it. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling it. Okay, we're gonna have to do an advanced search then. Sorcerer. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Calm. Weapon skill. We're going for Meteoron, of course. So this is the first time. No decanter. I'm starting to get to levels where stuff just isn't showing up anymore. Alright, it's gonna be one of these two. Let's go with this.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. Shall we discuss tactics now, or...
Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, well, hold up 1 second. We're gonna have to reset. Darn. I hope I remember the name of that pawn. Alright. This time we go for the other pawn instead. Hopefully the other one isn't also infected. So whenever you get that pop-up, hopefully you've been to the end recently so that you don't have to do too much extra work. Because if you pick up a pawn that is infected, then you have to basically reset. If you want to keep getting that pop-up whenever you get an infected pawn. You only get it once as a courtesy. So, by the way, let me fix my stuff up again. Articulacy, recitation, awareness. I don't need those 2 rings, but I do need this one, and I do need this one. Deposit. I'm thinking magic is the way. I'm thinking elvish is the way to go here. Elvish is probably definitely the way to go here. All right, so we can put away articulacy and resuscitation. We'll keep the other 3 rings. They're going to be useful.
Dare say I could pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
All right. Come.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Ma.
Let's do this again. How many times am I going to have to?
Arisen.
How many times am I going to have to dismiss you, old man?
Well met.
All right, this time without getting dragons plagued. Gosh, remember to clean your ponds off, guys, please. Just every once in a while, especially before you go sleep at an inn or something. Clean your pond. Like if you've been in a fight with a drake recently, just go ahead and do it. It saves everybody so much trouble. Because it's a good 3-minute waste of my time running back to fix this. And then it's a bigger waste of time if I hadn't just recently saved at the end. Alright, let's try this again. Sorcerer. Don't care. Calm. Meteoron. Go. Pandora. Athena. I'm getting different ones this time. Frigor 11. I think Frigor could be useful. Hegel 11. Oh, this is the one that... Yeah, this is the one that gave me Dragon's Plague. So I was like, oh, this one looks good. Oh, no. I remember you. It's you again. How'd you get back here? Alright, we're gonna go with Frigor.
Elvish, Master. I expect
Please
you'll find
don't
my
give me-
talents useful if we share our strengths. I'll
Okay,
carefully conserve
good.
my strength.
Alright, let's rock out. So normally I don't go for
Troubling rumor
Maelstrom,
has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. It is said there is an illness spores can
But-
contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses,
in this case I
Pawn
will.
gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even
So,
cease to heed
back to
your
our
Arisen's
previously
commands.
stated goal. We're going to try to make it down to... Agamen safely. Now remember, I haven't upgraded any of my gear. It is the best stuff I could find. Just playing the game casually.
As planned. Not compares to the thrill of victory. I cannot
Oh.
help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become
Seems super
Take
easy.
each trial as it comes.
Why are people complaining? This is super easy. Yeah, you're basically hiding in the enemies.
Gain the upper hand,
Oh yeah, and yeah, magic is definitely the way to go.
as they say.
Without question, magic's the way to go. Go to the elf kingdom and immediately get your stuff turned on for magic.
Linked right there.
Should have done that from the beginning.
Not bad. I can do no less than service to the Arisen.
Not a bad idea.
As a matter of fact, it strikes me that you've more scars than others of our kind.
Venom harpies and their venom are not to be trifled with.
I doubt ice will be of any use against it.
Let's try
Fine
this out.
place to harvest some ingredients. Pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the complaints here. This is super easy. This is stupidly easy. I feel unstoppable. Like, I feel more unstoppable than I've ever stopped. Than I've ever felt.
Tis nearby.
Like, yeah, I'm not the one doing the damage, but it doesn't matter. I don't need to be the one doing the damage if I'm buffing my pawns like crazy. Like, got it.
The enemy's right where I need them. Don't let up.
We are at our best when we combine our strength. Rally
Missed. Missed.
to aid our foe.
Missed. Missed. Oh, you got it that time. Missed. That's what I was waiting for. Let's say, what's my sorcerer doing?
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Yeah, there's absolutely no... Even... I don't see the complaints about this thing not being able to deal with... This vocation not being able to deal with goblins. Like, I'm clearly dealing with goblins. And it's not that big of a deal.
Well done.
Oh.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Oh, right there.
Yeah, and I forgot. We can make them attack each other using the thing. Yeah, this is super easy. This vocation is strong. I don't get it. I don't get the complaints here. I don't get it. Alright, Suffocating Shroud. Rally. Oh, you managed to hit me. How dare you? Thought. My guy up. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. It's not the fastest combat, but it's super simple.
Let us see what you're made of.
Oh, it managed to hit me. Stupid. Or harpy. Oh. It managed to hit you before, I guess. You know how easy this is, guys? Like, this is stupidly easy.
Perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Open your eyes.
I guess I could try this out.
Ingenious. My own master must hear of this tactic.
Unbelievable.
We've got them on the run.
I see no merit in hunting down such cravens.
Did I do something for a vocation, guys? I don't feel like I've done work for this vocation.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but ours is a party of women, by and large.
And I've no objections.
Let me try it. Let me try this out. Just wanted to see what it would do. Doesn't seem like it does all that much.
Ah, they mean us harm. How adorable.
Right you are.
Oh, that's dead. Definitely or not? Oh, maybe not even.
Do not despair. I'm coming to your aid.
If you would.
Keeping aggro on these guys is tough.
Fire's fury shan't be of aid against this foe.
No sense burning it then.
Yeah, I have to be careful with gore harpies. Keeping aggro on those is tough. I have to think about if I can.
Offers no solace in victory.
If I have a better
Overconfident in our abilities. Painful reminder that fortune will not always favour
option
us.
against those types of enemies. And he said, "Never mind your wall, bro." I have both my hires. I guess I could get a little involved. Dang. It really doesn't do any damage. Alright, we run into some complicated patterns. So the goblins aren't the problem. The harpies are the problem, as far as I'm concerned. Then humans with a good starting position can be somewhat problematic as well. We don't have to fight everything on our way there. Our goal is just to get there. Ooh, is this our first boss? It is our first boss. And it's a Gore Minotaur. How appropriate.
This is not a foe to be challenged like this.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait a moment.
Strike hard enough. Might not have to do this twice.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Okay.
Aware of the particulars. Is this
Then do
truly the
exactly how
time
you
romp
expect it to.
about? You ought not to be so careless.
I'm not sure if she actually did any, if this, oh. Well, I guess he took a couple hard hits, so he was definitely doing some aggro. Buy time, try aggro, and buff. Get behind enemy lines. Let the pawns do the rest.
It was excellent. I could have done no better. I merely did as duty demands. Act, he said.
Reapply aggro. Ooh. I'm in danger. Alright. Yeah, here's the big deal. If your guy breaks, you're in danger. That is what needs to be the big takeaway. Like, if your guy breaks, you're in immediate danger. You are in immediate danger.
Over full. Have no fear. I'll lighten your load by.
No. Hate how pawns just grab your attention on the road. Like, yeah, it's something to add to.
I could walk the path in my sleep.
Where your overconfidence does not lead to caution.
Oh crap. Yeah. Whew. That's a lot going on. I wonder if there's a better way. Like, does Dragon's Delusion kind of
Is
make
there
groups
nothing we
scatter.
can do about this obstacle?
Just say the words and I'll bring your pillar crashing to the ground. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
The arisen has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames!
I probably should have tried the incense there.
Stay with me, Risen. Wait right there. Battle this festival.
Ow. Oh, and I'm in immediate danger again. That was too close to my stupid thing. Whew. Come through hot.
Things considered, I suspect that is something best left alone. Right stories, Master.
Bolts of lightning shan't do us any good against it.
Well done.
Prepare yourself.
Alright, let's do this.
Like the paper, that. Gold as well as blood.
Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah.
I shan't let you fall.
Don't throw me down the hole. Don't do it.
This.
Quite a view from up here. Shall we see how high I can scale?
Well said.
Give me a second to work. Alright.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
Ruthless opponents enter this prey.
You kidding me? Yeah.
Cannot let down our guard even for a moment. Let victory slip away from us.
Alright, I can see it.
I despise. First and foremost, we want to knock it off balance. It will prove a much easier
I gotta get
task
better
than
at
lying
kiting.
prone.
I've got down attempts on the cruise home, but together, I think we can manage it.
Active tanking.
This wound is proof of my negligence.
You are in need of healing.
I really don't want to go down there. I'm gonna have to go down there though. Nah, screw that. I'm not going down there. Hans don't lead, I lead. That boy. I know what you were trying to do, but ain't gonna work there. Might as well draw them all in. How long does this buff last? 5, 6, 7, 8.
Take care where you
9.
place your feet. A sharp incline is as like to throw us off balance as 'tis our enemies.
I'll say probably 20 seconds. Ooh, this is bad.
Mayhap I ought to find a new weapon.
What are you doing? We're in the midst of battle. Paths to victory are myriad. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Okay.
Where the Saurians?
Bolts of lightning shan't do us any good against it. Right where I want you.
Alright, so we use Suffocating Shroud. Alright, we're here.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
I just carry it with me so it stops making that annoying sound. Alright.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
Here we are at Agamemnon. Want to take a camp here after I'm assuming at least 1 or 2 groups of enemies.
Tremendous work!
Our combined might is beyond any foe.
Alright, camp it. Hopefully it doesn't break my elite camping kit. I already broke one. There's only like 3 that you can get. Alright, good. Still have our kit. Breaking the first one, because I thought the elite camping kit was basically unbreakable, and then some freaking wolves raided me, and then I didn't get it back. I was like, what? It survived so many raids,
I suppose
and now
we
it
cannot
finally
expect sunshine to follow us
finally
wherever we journey.
breaks.
This will be worth it in the end, if we return with a pack full of treasure.
I don't know how many times you can do that in a row and expect it to work, but
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
if you could
A firm push is what we
super
need here.
charge your buffs by doing it over and over.
I will protect you.
Ooh, I'm in danger. Looks like they're landing some hits though. I saw her casting and I was like, okay, we just barely made it.
Well done, Master.
Well done. I came to you for a heal, bro. We were talking about some well done. Heal me. I am dying. I'm bleeding out.
Reward.
Stop it.
Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Oh.
Unless there's coin in it, I'm not interested.
Be ready. Our foes are armed.
So I'm gonna start with the buff and then follow with the incense. Oh, I don't want to fight you over here. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing doesn't have a nose and therefore it can't be aggro.
Tis one of the targets my own master badly fell. I should like to see it. No objection to this. I ask your aid.
Oh gosh, this is gonna suck so bad. Oh no, it's not. I think I was a little late there. Yeah, Trickster's one of the worst classes against this particular guy.
This foe is nigh unstoppable when 'tis won. We must do all we can to prevent it from losing its temper.
Then we best spend it quick, or else fight and fury subsides.
Fall back, and I'll heal you with my magic. Wait a moment. Master, watch out!
broke. Fortunately, he's still moving slow.
We would do well to seek the high ground in fighting with an empire. It will make overpowering our foes all the simpler. We are hard pressed. We must needs think on that.
Oh great. That's gonna make everything a ton harder. Yep. I expected. Oof.
It is perilous here. I recommend a swift retreat.
Oh, I didn't know you could run away while summoning. That makes life 100 times easier.
I thought I had met my end. My thanks to you, Arisen.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, Arisen. I'm overjoyed to complete the task my master set for me.
So what did we learn?
To
The
be
ice
said.
skill does physical damage. The damage that your pawns take, if your mage isn't on the dime about healing your pawns, it could be bad in a long fight. Which that was my problem. My mage wasn't healing herself or my main pawn while I was constantly draining their health. So in long fights, maybe don't go for aromatic rally, except during down phases. Like when the enemy is down and you want to max out your damage, then you go for it. But not casually. It's okay. I'm learning that. I'm learning stuff.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our guard.
Oh! 10 gold every time I hit him? That's funny. Yeah, that's the side effect of this instance. This particular item, the one you get from the Sphinx, was called Daydream. 10 gold. That's great.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted.
So, in a short fight, this is good. In a long fight, it's not good. Or, if you're in a long fight and you get to the phase where they're on their backs, stuff like that, then go ahead and throw that out. I'll just bring it with me. It doesn't cost your ability to regenerate stamina like some other LBs do. No, I never think about doing that. I should do.
Come on then. I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
It was excellent. I could have done no better.
Nice of you to say so.
Splendid.
Got him.
Come on then! Try your luck!
Gotta remember to try to use possession more often when I'm in groups.
I am shamed.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
But even that skill, It's a very short range skill, so you kind of have to be cognizant that you need to be very close to an enemy and make that work. And it would be nice if it's a beefier enemy in a group of
It is
mobs.
really coming down.
I count myself fortunate to be washed of the filth of the road.
Alright, cool. We've made it here. Which means we can buy some pants. So let's go look for some pants. I went the wrong way, but it's all good.
There's a ladder.
So, my
After the
takeaways.
Eurovision?
This is a competent class. I think, well, what definitely helped was starting as Warfare and getting those first 3 levels out of the way. So I started at level 4, which gave me some core skills that I'm sure are absolutely 1000% necessary. And then also having some good gear to start with. The Sphinx, the Sphinx sensor is very good. Even unupgraded, I wasn't too worried about my pawn dying, my smoke guy dying, but I could tell that I need to go to the Elf Nation and upgrade that a lot. Like, like upgrading is going to be useful.
A ballista is a
Let me see what the
ranged
difference is. They have everything on extra life, so I might as well see what the difference is between where I'm at with this sensor and where I could be, and then how much that's going to cost. So right now I'm at 469 magic. How much would I get if I upgrade it? So what's the name of this? Whimsical Daydream? Whimsical search. So Elven level 3 would be, oh, I can't even tell what my actual magic is. My bad. Well, actually I can. So its starting magic is 290. It's I don't I don't have a Wii unfortunately or a Switch. That's a Switch controller. So 434 minus what 290. So it's a good bump. And then after Wormfire, it's 474.
Let us make use of this during battle. I've no doubt 'twould catch our foes unawares.
Well met. I've wept. Truth be told, I'm of half a mind to pack up and leave. What with the volcano growing more active.
So legs, because we have some very basic legs here. So we can go with this is only for you 293 or 9. I can use this with two other vocations. It's not that big of a difference. Let's see. I get fire, poison, and drenching resistance. Here I get silence. Well, that makes sense with it being that. Sleep. I'm actually worried about sleep, so I think I might go with this. This I get way more of those. Was in oh, the magic defense is lower. That's what it's doing to me. Arena breaches. I don't have a pair of those already. Yeah, it says I don't have any in the box. But I'm looking at that sleep. Poison, I'm not that worried about. Is that freeze? That's freeze, I think. Frostbite. Knockdown resistance. I think knockdown resistance should be the guiding light here. Um, it's tough because this one has such a higher sleep resistance. But I think knockdown is really proving to be, and strike resistance. Strike resistance is really proving to be a big deal. Um, I need to not get knocked down. That's what I'm learning. So we're gonna go with that. And I think what would make it even better is if I went dwarving smithing and I tried all my armor dwarven.
Of late as well. Always a pleasure.
Fortunately, I know where a dwarven smith is, pretty close
Have
to
we
here.
any gold left after that extravagance?
It seems to me the shopkeep could have...
You know, so I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake me the blanket of that.
Alright, so I don't think I'm. Oh wow! I actually have more than I can carry. I can only dip 10 in there. Well, time to start giving those away. Here I was thinking, I'm probably never going to get magic modes because magic mode golems are kind of rare, but they're actually pretty common in this game. Like not like super common, but once you start seeing them, you'll see them on a consistent basis.
I can give you a roof over your head at least. Much obliged.
I wish I had somewhere to sell stuff. Oh, Vocation Guild.
You know, I'd not
Let's see what else we got. Because we got a couple levels here.
I can give you a roof over your head. At least.
Let's check that. Alright, so Resurgence. Longer lasting effect. Yeah, that'd be nice because that always felt like it went away too quickly. Oh, so this is what he's talking about, the falling skill. And you get somebody to fall onto the platform, and go onto the platform and then fall off. But then again, you lose all the rewards. Yeah, that don't make no sense to me. Okay, and this is ranged that. Okay, I think I like this. I think I go for this. You go for latching effigy here. Yeah. So a couple things I want to do. I do want to get dwarven smithing done. So
Much obliged.
I don't know. I might become a trickster main after this. This is actually starting to become fun. I haven't summoned it yet, so I can't use that yet. I think I need to reset where my. So the X button is a aggro button, so I should just put that aggro skill on the X button, right? That'll make more sense. Now I've built muscle memory, so it's going to screw me over in the first couple fights, but I'll eventually get used to it.
Don't feel safe here.
Ready, steady. Cook it with spaghetti.
So I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake me the blanket of ash.
Yeah, we're just gonna change how we did that. That goes there. That goes there. Same two skills.
I can give you a roof over your head at least. Much obliged.
And I'm learning that I want to start the fight out with aromatic resurgence, or the buff skill, basically the one that makes your pawn stronger. Because starting with making your pawn, you don't want to start by aggroing everything in the area, because you're gonna want to use skill after that, and yeah. All right, we're gonna head backwards. Now we've killed everything on the way, so we shouldn't have any issues getting there. Except in like one spot.
Party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists. Each to their own.
I don't think I can get up there. That's the other thing. You don't have any movement skills with this this vocation.
Might as well gather what we can.
I saw it. Oh. I thought we killed everything.
My sins are not battles those with whom we have no quarrel. Yet if they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves.
It is as you say. If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
Yeah. Don't let you take damage. Just go straight here. then this takes us through the cave. Yeah, it does. Oh, Elder Ogre. I think. No, this is a Gore Minotaur. So lashing effigy is not going to be useful here. Did we get a horn break? No clutch.
Very well. I shall return.
Now I've got to manage pawns and people. Yeah, this is like a almost like a RTS. You're just managing your resources constantly. Like, okay, I need to buff them, I need to aggro, I need to get one of them to be latched on, that type of deal. It's a constant.
There's a ladder here. Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
I will take this ladder, actually. A little bit of a shortcut. Tiny bit of a shortcut. Maybe not even a shortcut. Pawns are so bad at platforming. Alright.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
Actually, yeah, show me the way.
I believe we are bound for...
No.
I know the place. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Just come.
I'm ready to set out for our destination when you are arisen.
Kill Saurus.
Take that!
Hopefully he doesn't land in the water. Like he's gonna land in the brine.
Right there.
Where'd he go? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just landed in the brine.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Probably some platforming, like everything else. Alright, so here we are.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
This is general.
How might I be of service?
Alright, so we're going to go with upgrading Uncanny Eyes. Yeah, that knockdown power is ridiculously low. And honestly, this is good for sorcerers too, having the knockdown resistance go up. Jasper and Tiger Eye, that's not bad. Ooh, Wailing Crystal, ouch. I can get it, but I have to go Spent some time in the middle of the border checkpoint. Remember that. Foaming slime. I need to get rid of some magic metals anyway. Eldritch Sight. I haven't seen Eldritch Sight yet. The Shaping Eye and Boat Scale. Asking for a lot. Asking for my boat scales here. But at least I can get more. And then Curse Dillahan Bow and a Dark Scale. Alright, so the Dillahan Bones again are something I'm gonna have to dupe because I don't know where to regularly find Dillahans. So that's two things to dupe: the Cursed Dillahan Bone and the Welling Crystals. I need like 2 Welling Crystals and 1 Dillahan Bone. Got it.
Many thanks.
Alright, save ourselves some time since we're all the way over here on Agamen. The usual thing you want to do is just warp to your next location from Agamen. So that's what we're going to do. Fairy Stone, Sacred Arbor.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Alright, here we are.
Akaya arume fa in Itarond at
For the maximum magic, you go Elven, Fell Lord's Bone, so that's a Skeleton Lord and a Twisted Pinion. So both of those are pretty easy to come by. There are no enemies to fight, but they're easy. Welling Crystal again. And you need 2 of them. Ouch. And look at that jump in magic. That's actually a really substantial jump in magic. I actually want to get that. So I need 4 more Welling Crystals and a Cursed Dillahan Bone. Got it. Well, we're going to do some item duplication, guys. Let's go. Right after we get some of this weight off of us. I need to find some place to sell that stuff.
In fair avehum. Anger do telpe.
Arisen. I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
She's so random. I'll actually rest here. Yeah, I'll rest here.
We must rest. Though the sun is...
Reason is, I've done a lot, and I don't want to lose it. That's the most expensive rest stop in the game, I think. Pretty sure it is. Oh, besides the first inn over in Batal, but you just don't sleep at that inn, obviously. It's a dumb place to sleep. Alright, let's go item duping. That was close. Still not saved. Saved it.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Again, this is not an indicator of dragon plague. That's just how straightforward pawns act. They're sassy. Alright, we're going to have a real melee up in here, so Hopefully we're going to be ready for this.
A hidden path? I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
Hey, keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that room goes to waste.
Got it. Get his health back up. Oh, did it not work? Oh. Oh, this is bad, because now everything's on me. Yeah, so if you miss that somehow, and yeah, I'm just in a bad spot. Alright, let's try this again. Where's that arm?
What are you doing? We are in the midst of battle.
Somehow I managed to tag the wrong enemy.
Winter's chill holds little sway over this front. Do be more careful. You really, one of us has been poisoned.
I don't know where that Garner's body went. It's always the big deal with sorcerers. Like, if you're looking for a specific body, especially a Garm, because they're small enough to get tossed around, you're probably going to lose it.
Are not ours to question. One might confidently call that a resounding victory. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Yeah. He pops up during daytime, but he doesn't stay. Don't need incense
Arisen.
anymore.
I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? Really now, what are you doing?
Forgive me. I could not help but laugh.
The reason we're coming here is just to get to the fast travel point. Faster to go to Melv and fast travel than to go all the way back through the forest and then, well, two sets of forests really to get to Vernworth. Just got to go through a little bit of a cave. And I could have ignored that fight.
Beast as it breathed its last.
All right. Get on. Jump on. Sit down, and you will wait.
This ox cart's bound for I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Only
I fear I must stray from the
real downside is that you can get stranded if you get attacked,
to carry the burdens we cannot.
which is very likely with this particular vocation because you're going to be the first target. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, so you gotta. Yeah, see, that would have broke the ox cart. Get everything on me. Wait, that's funny. Yeah, think about how far we were. We barely moved from Melv, honestly. I could have ran back to Melv. I would have ran back to Melv at that point. Okay. Usually you only get attacked once. I've never seen a second attack, so. Alright, we're here. Out we go.
Oh dear, I don't like the look of this.
Ooh, a Drake. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Now. Hey.
Stilling its pulse is no mean feat, but it can be done.
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike true.
Look at the little bit of damage I'm doing.
Lightning is not to be trifled with.
I want to limit how often I do that.
I shall suffer such effects. We are all masters of the no others.
Oh yeah, definitely want to be using this. Damage I'm doing is nothing compared to what they're going to do. Alright, he's flying away.
I've never heard such nonsense.
One worm life crystal.
Arisen. I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
After you, Arisen.
Going the wrong way. But anyway, it's fine. We want to come here anyway. We need to go to Checkpoint Town. I'm not sure if I was drawing good aggro. I'm gonna have to watch that back and see if that aggro was actually effective or not. Because the instance itself never got broke.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
But at the same time, I was kind of, you know, doing my thing, being watchful. My cooldowns aren't that huge, so it's actually pretty easy to manage your cooldown here. Like, you're not going to get hit if you're just spamming basic attack to keep aggro. Then my instance wasn't anywhere near his face. Okay. Checkpoint Rest Town. So we needed 4 Wailing Crystals and a Cursed Hand Bone, right? So let's go get that.
Interested in my wares? The soldiers have been making a fuss, so
It's going to take me forever to remember that. So 4 Wailing Crystals.
I'm strained.
Shoot, those should be under valuables. Wailing Crystal and Cursed Bone.
Temple in the sea. Leisure doing business.
If anybody knows where to find more Dullahans, let me know. I found some of these materials just randomly in boxes, but I've only managed to fight one Dullahan, and that was during the storyline. I did find another Dullahan randomly when I was running. I was actually running from Melv. It was like going this pathway, like somewhere up in here-ish. There was a Dullahan at night. I think that's a random spawn. You just have to look out for it. Hope you get it.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy some. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces.
So one of these
is very. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little hope to see you again.
So there's a couple of different ways you can do this. I just like running back to the ox cart stop because it's not that much further, and then just moving time forward. It's one button press, but it's a further distance than the bench that's right there. Obviously they know you're going to just use the benches and ox cart or what have you to duplicate items here.
What am I supposed to?
That bench right there is the one I just passed. Yeah, that's the one I'm
Well,
talking about.
if you think me a liar, then buy. The creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Pray, hope to see you again.
I don't like that, so what I'll do is I should have done it in the beginning. I should have just moved time forward before anything else. Um, does off. Hopefully, I only need
Though
one.
diplomacy is suspended, trade continues to thrive. Such is the benefit of living in a border town.
I'm just going to use this from here on
Well,
out.
if you think me a liar, then buy. The item you requested is complete. I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patient. Hope to see you again.
Oh,
Well,
I could probably sell them all the crap
me a
that I have,
liar,
right?
Then
I could sell them the crap that I have that I can't get rid of. Oh, not bad. 1,200 a pop. That can start getting lucrative really, really fast. Very, very fast. So I can start looking at some of the stuff I can't get rid of, like those goblin
buy
horns.
something. Hope to see you again.
Start selling them off here.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Just gotta hit it as soon as you can. 3, 4. Hopefully this works.
I've been here so long, I almost forgot why. Well, if you think me a liar, then buy. The item you requested is complete. Here you are. I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. Well, I shall have your order crafted in good time. Many thanks to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and start selling all that crap off. I was like, man, where's the spot where I could sell all my crap at? And I never thought, oh yeah, I could sell it here.
Soldiers have been making a fuss, so
Yeah, I have too many green wishes. It's ridiculous. I don't need to sell all of them, but this many will do good. Anything rotten's getting sold. I just need, well, one rotten apple and one rotten fish. Ooh, that's ripened. Don't sell. Rotten. Which one's lighter? They're the same. I'll keep that one. Yeah, I haven't done house cleaning. No, oh, I need to leave one of those behind for New Game Plus. Yeah, make sure you have a rotten apple and a rotten fish for the quest that requires them. I think that's everything that can rot, right? Ooh, dried flowers. I don't know how important those are going to become. Rotten head. Withered, preserved. Alright. Materials. I'm getting to the top of copper ore. If I have more than 80 of something, it can get sold. Beast skin. Wow. Yeah. Let's go ahead and sell 20 of those off. Slate color one. I'm surprised I don't have more of those. About to make some money. I'm about to be maxed out on worm life crystals sooner or later. Yeah. Where my goblin horns at? No. Oh yeah, I forgot I gave a whole lot of them away because I couldn't figure out where to sell them. All right, I think that's solid.
some strange temple in the sea.
must redeposit one rotten apples. There we go.
Pleasure doing business.
One, two, three, and four.
Fancy a look at my wares?
I do like this more than having to run back and forth up and down the hill in Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen.
A liar, then buy something.
It's one of the good
item
things.
you requested is complete.
It's one of the good changes.
Here you are, sir. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little.
All right, let's start selling crap. I might use these in battle actually. Anything rotten is just getting rid of it. Those aren't rotten, they're ripened. I feel like I'm never going to need more than 30 of these at a time. Let's go. Yeah, let's go with 35. All right, cool.
Well, patience is all I ask. Hope to see you again.
Recouped a little bit of money. A little bit.
Well, come if you think me a liar, then buy something and see if the item you requested is complete. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces.
Last time.
Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time and hope to see you again.
I might do one more just to be safe. Just one more. And one more Dillahan bone. 3 and 4.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something and the item you requested is complete. Here you are.
I wish you could preloaded forgeries. Like, hey, I want 4 forgeries.
Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time, and many thanks.
Take 4 days if you have to, but just make me 4 forgeries. That would be a nice upgrade to the game. Multiple forgeries at once. Because a lot of times you're just looking for like a mass of items. Like, if I could ask for 99 forgeries, pay for all 99 up front, and then come back in 99 days, because I'm going to...
Well, if you think me
Now, granted, somebody's going to screw themselves over and be mad at it. But for the most part, if you're paying attention to the system, you can like make sure you have enough items to last you through an entire playthrough. Like, hey, I want 20 of these, or even cut it off at 10. Hey, I want 10 of these. Like a normal trip, a normal pawn gets rented out for maybe 3 weeks, like 21 days. So 10, 20 days. I think 20 is probably a good space for it. It's like, make me 20 of something or 13 of something. Baker's dozen, whatever the limit has to be. But yeah, where's the pawn at?
I shall have your order crafted in good time and hope to see you again.
All right, we are here. One, two, three, and four. All right, we'll get up.
I've been here so long, I almost forgot why I... Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy. The item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Use it well. Many thanks to you.
All right, so, let's do a little bit of a roll call here, because I've just rested for almost like a week, more than a week actually. So, let's do a little roll call of my pawns. Just to make sure their eyes aren't red.
If I learn of a matter that requires your attention, I shall inform you directly.
The big deal with your arms being too big is you can't really see their eyes. And I can't see her eyes from the title screen either. Alright, so I need to back myself up against the wall.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I
Nah,
expect you'll find
her
my
eyes are
talents
fine.
useful.
Her eyes are fine. Alright. My pawn.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am
Her eyes
confident
always confuse me a little bit
act independently.
because they're like kind of hazel yellow, which you can confuse them for red, but they're good. She's good. Alright, last pawn.
Pray, have patience with me, Master. I've shared all I know.
Alright, she's good. Alright, we're gonna rest here. Set a hard save. And we're gonna head back to the Elfin Kingdom to finish upgrading our sensor.
The soldiers have been making a fuss over some strange temple.
Shall we get some rest then?
Yeah, I think this one they only charge you 1,000 to sleep. That's why I like it.
Our adventure continues.
Oh,
The soldiers have been making a fuss over some strange
Forgot to put this away. These away. This
temple
away.
in the sea.
That away.
Pleasure doing business
This
with you.
away. That away. Actually, let's go to Batal first. Let's go to Batal first. The reason I'm going to Batal first is because I want to fight a Drake, but like for real. And it would make more sense to go to Batal, upgrade my armor, then come all the way back to Elven armor.
So, you go on through.
Sacred Arbor, because there's a Drake nearby. Sacred Arbor. If it's not there, there's like 2 other different places where you can find
Our
Drakes
destination
very
is a
close.
distant one. Travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
This ox cart's bound. You've got to pay before we...
Alright, and we'll get on the road. There we go. That's bad luck.
What fell from the beast as it
The enemy retreats.
Let them run.
She just killed the cart. She just literally killed the cart. Oh, wait. The cart might be good. The cart might be good. The cart might be okay. Please tell me the cart's okay. It's okay. Whew. Yeah, that's the scary thing about partying with sorcerers. Like, they know so many skills that'll just blow your card out. And they have no thought process about, should I use this or not? It's just like, nope, I'm sending it. We're walking to Batal. To Batal. We're doing it. Oh, why am I here? I'm not here for that. Went the wrong way. My fault. My fault. We're going this way. The exact opposite way.
Yeah, I best attend to business. And my back's not.
Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she, for real, actually? Where is she? Where's Sarah?
What a bother.
Sarah's not dead, is she? That's weird. I'm not used to seeing her not in her shop. Huh. Oh, is she? Is she at my house? Oh, my luck can't be worse there. That is just terrible luck. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to move time forward. Here we are. There's a bench. Hopefully this bench lets us move time forward good enough. Well enough. Sit right there. Sarah, stop standing in front of my house, please. Just stop. Just stop.
I could use a bit of peace and quiet.
She refuses to stop standing in front of my house. Darn.
Now this is a conundrum.
I don't want to turn her down.
I hope I acquitted myself.
How goes the adventure? Mind lending me a hand?
I don't know where she likes to go. If she gets killed, I'm gonna be pissed.
That's a shame.
Yeah, another time. Why would you at that point in time? It's the worst time possible.
Always good to see ya.
Like, literally could not have picked the worst time. I've never ever seen her try to travel with me before. That's so random. It's like, okay, she's dead or she's standing in front of my house.
It's just another day, same as the one afore.
By the way, Sarah's one of the characters I actually like in this game. I like the little dwarf and Sarah combo. It turned out better than I thought it would. So. Oh, is that Sarah?
Do with the rest. Up and on my feet. If e'er you stumble across.
Sarah, go to your shop. What are you doing? You freaking bum. Ugh. Sarah, I just want to upgrade my equipment to Dwarven. Oh. What you guys aren't going to do is kill Sarah. That's what you're not about to do.
I can look forward to Valis. She might join the fight. Splendid.
so good.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory.
There's light armor, and
Oh my gosh. Sarah, just go back to your freaking workshop. Like, it's daytime. Why are you outside?
The
Do you want
so-called
lunch?
Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
Like the most important NPC in the game. I need you to be available. She might legitimately be the second most important NPC in the game besides well, the third. Besides the Dragon Forge and
with Brock, so ask away. My hammer is at your
besides the Dragon Forge and the other dude who what you call it. Ooh, I'm going around Dark Scale too, aren't I? I don't have the Elder Sight for this anyway, but we can do this. We can do this. And then Whimsical Daydream is last.
disposal, sir.
Yeah,
Pleasure doing
she's third.
business
She's the
with
third
you.
most important NPC in the game. Well, actually no. The elf dude would actually, not the elf dude, the dwarf dude over here who lives with Cleodina. Yeah, he's the third most important NPC in the game. But in a casual playthrough, she is. The reason he's more important is because he helps you unlock Magic Archer. But she's more important because, in like casual terms, because she's on the Oxcart network, which makes her, and she's like a lot easier to access, which makes her a lot, you know, it just makes her a lot more convenient. You're going to go to her 9 times out of 10 before you go to him. Unless you actually are on Volcanic Island already, which I was at the beginning of this video, so that's why I went to him. But either way, Dwarven smithing's like the third most important thing to access. I would say
I can't let you on till you've paid.
well, both duplicating things and smithing things is essential. I would say ability to dupe makes your life 100 times easier, but you would still be able to play the game without it. Whereas it would just be really, really miserable and you'd not get a lot done, or it'd be either miserable or you just say no, I don't want to do this, and you wouldn't have items.
Have at it.
Yeah, asking for it.
Can't be.
Do you suppose that was funny?
What's this about?
What are you up to?
What am I supposed to do? Got work needs to. This is it then. Just make it quick.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
I hate the nighttime raids in Batal because it's just guaranteed to be non-stop this, especially on the way back. It's just the worst. I don't think I've ever succeeded.
Faith in yourself.
We are to retreat then?
Little does our foe realise how narrowly they escaped death's touch.
You have my support.
Can I sit? Why can't I sit? What is wrong with this cart? This cart bugging out. I think it's because this cart bugs out too. Like it doesn't recognize that the battle is done or something.
You're asking for it. Take that! Ah! How'd you like that? I'm there tired of this.
Red wolves, we're being hunted.
Yeah, if you get attacked at night on your way back to Checkpoint City from Batal, it's literally just faster to run to Checkpoint City than to try to fight the raid.
Hunting down such cravens.
Maybe in post game it gets faster, but so far that's my experience. Look, I don't think the cart's even still here. Ooh, got a rank though. All right, we're there. God, that sucks so bad. Getting because yeah, Batal is just one of the most miserable places.
Over here. It was a poultry we passed.
All right, so our equipment, we got most of our stuff up to snuff.
My back isn't what it used to be.
Then we're going to end this with fighting the Drake. So we got 2 more ox cart rides to take. Hopefully we'll actually be able to take out the Drake this time. That's the goal.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
I forgot.
One hopes these
I
carts
should
offer
totally
comfort
see what we got
commensurate
for
with their
rank
cost.
7. I think we're at now. Let's see where we're at with
Welcome,
rank
sir,
7.
after all. 'Tis folly to linger on a...
So, Fickle Floor, Center Lacrum. Ah, that's kind of dope. Is it better than everything else I have? Is really the question. I think I like latching effigy. Oh, and that's why if you screw up on latching effigy, you just straight up lose your simulacrum. That's the only thing I don't like. Like at that point, I'm not going to take the risk because if the simulacrum disappears, I just start getting killed. That's too much of a risk to take. I think I'll go with this. I think latching effigy is too risky. All right, fugacity. Speaking of ox carts, yes, I'll take it. Actually, temporarily equip it just to get where we're going. So this decreases your chances of getting attacked while you're on an ox cart by
Single vocation,
65%.
always a pleasure.
So, according to Factual Life, I don't know if I trust them on that one. I don't know if I trust them on anything they said, but I did a best augments video, so I guess I have to trust them.
This ox cart's back. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
We should be nice and safe on our way now. Speaking of getting attacked, actually getting attacked here would have been good, because if you get attacked on your way from checkpoint back to Vernworth, it'll stop you right here 99% of the time. and then you just run up. Like you literally just run straight up from there. Like sometimes it'll stop you down here, but it's usually in this area from here to here, and you just run straight up to Sacred Arbor from there. It's not that far of a run. It's actually faster to get attacked. Yeah, so that was a little bit of misplay on my part to add fugacity or whatever it's called. Oh, whoa! Looks like I clutched it. It wasn't that big of a clutch though. I'm still pretty close to there. I want to stop over here. Oh, it just gives you sight. Okay, I get it. That's not a good skill. That's not a good skill then. Like if I have to stop doing everything, it's not a good skill.
I'm done.
All right. Anyway, we're where we want to be. Ish. We're gonna have to do some fighting on our way over there.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. I shan't let them go.
I'm gonna start using the possession ability a lot more. I feel like that's the move. That's the move with these groups of enemies.
Goblins, Master.
Yeah, as long as you're not getting knocked down. Ooh, hold up. You're by yourself. So.
Take that.
The most important thing is not to get knocked down. So.
Methinks we can move this boulder if
as
we
much
work
knockdown
together.
resistance as possible.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
There's more, right? Oh, he's done.
Arisen. I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
There's only one location, period, that's of interest to me. And that's the Elven Arbor.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a minute.
Yeah, just have the enemies beat each other up. And it keeps your simulacrum safe, which is nice. I like this. I like this a lot.
So
Now,
close,
this is
the
on
call
weak
offers
enemies,
no
right?
solace in victory. We ought to
I didn't feel like that was a
consider
close call at all.
this is what befalls one who lets down their guard.
I don't see where they're getting that from. How's that a close call? Oh yeah. Oh, she's dead. Oh, they're putting my simulacrum to sleep. I was worried about these guys putting me to sleep, but now I realized I didn't have to worry about anything like that. They're just going to attack the simulacrum.
I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way?
What am I doing? AoE. I need the wolves to dogpile each other. There we go. There we go. That's better.
This will be over in moments.
You have my support.
Well done, Master.
Thank you. A token of my appreciation.
That is good. It's really good.
Battles atop bridges are best avoided.
Now you can be more active if you're just using this actively and not getting stunned out of it. That's the caveat. Not getting stunned out of it is the big deal.
Field of battle is what to pit us against our fellows, but that does not make cutting them down easier to bear.
I suppose it is so.
Look at me just carrying around this fake seneschal.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Enemy. The enemy can't stop me.
There's treasures ought to be found there. Can you not see it?
We ought to take a closer look.
Tis a strange sort that ventures willingly into darkness.
This reminds me a bit of Black Island, like the first area, so much. Tora, Tora, Tora. Oh, maybe I should buff these guys. Rule number one of being a pro trickster: don't let them see you sweat. You know, you're a con man. You're a con artist. You know what? They could have called this Matador, and it would have been just as accurate, if not more accurate. It's a Matador. Like, yeah. Draw the enemy this way, miss. Draw the enemy that way, miss. It's like Got Money by Lil Wayne. This away, that away, this away, that away.
Atayel arumefa in Itarond, etele eldalia nu.
Boom. Alright, fully enhanced Whimsical Daydream.
Where? Vinantai.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Now, which spot is closer to a Drake? Is it here? We'll have to jump across that bridge. It's not that close to a Drake. Let me keep it real. It's probably faster to start in Vernworth and then... Honestly, the closest spot to a Drake is over here in Hart Village. That's the absolute closest spot to a Drake, because there's always a Drake, almost always a Drake that spawns there. Let's see if we can get it to spawn for us.
Nun lia fiona suf elelot osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum.
We must rest. Though the sun...
Alright. Last time I'm paying that stupidly overpriced price. I'm only doing that because I forgot to get rid of these.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
Well, now they're rotten. Anyway, we'll take a fairy stone over to Harv. See if we can get into the Drake.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
No Drake.
Play.
Drop all your valuables, and I might just let you live.
What's going on here?
Come on then, try your luck.
Tell yourself.
Everybody, including the enemies. Attack the griffin. Because my effigy is on it.
Let us finish this. Understood. Uh-oh. Methinks the team felt that. Perhaps a few more.
Ooh. Griffin trophy.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
What are you working with? We're still very light.
We've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
Alright. There's another Drake spawn here. There's another Drake spawn over here. We'll just go for whichever one.
That reminds me. Freshly rested as we are, This battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down. One location in the vicinity that may be of interest
Alright,
to you.
so you have to have two different mindsets. The 1v1 mindset and the group mindset. In a solo battle, you go for the setup of matadoring basically. You don't try to matador in a group battle.
Prepare yourself.
If you do, you're going to be disappointed. But in a solo battle, you matador it because you can just, you know, control where it's at. So the most important thing you need to do at first is figure out if you are in a solo battle, then respond appropriately to that.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this trial will spur us into the next.
Second, be aggressive. Definitely be aggressive. Buffing your pawns is almost
You are in need
an
of healing.
afterthought.
Allow me. Wait right there.
Getting on the enemy and adding that aggro, if you're doing it right, you shouldn't have to use either suffocating or really shouldn't have to use suffocating shroud
You could pick some now and use them when the need
until
arises.
unless you're in room. But I mean, there's always thoughts of what you can do and what you should
Excellent. I could have done no better. Focus. The battle continues.
Aptly said.
do. I always use the wrong button for this. Another thing, you can animation cancel the summon after like the first couple seconds just by starting to run. Like you don't have to wait for it to happen. I don't think our Drake is here. Alright, let's go the other direction. It's funny, as soon as I want a Drake, can't find it. I've been on the Drake killing spree in the last few days though. Especially as Warfare, I've been smoking on Drakes. Ain't no top 3, it's top me. Kind of flow. I haven't been messing with Drakes too much in the last few days.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show
Alright,
you the
so
way.
in a group battle, definitely try to if you can without getting stunned.
It was a glorious success. Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
I need to get better at that. But the idea is to somehow get in and attach your incense to them. he's already dead. But you have to remember, if you attach your instance to something, that thing is going to chase you. So now you need to be on your A game as far as avoiding damage when it comes to that. I guess she's going to give me an item.
You are most gracious. 'Tis but a trifle.
Okay. I have those cutscenes here with your effigy.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
You look kind of tough.
Battle is best avoided.
They interrupted the horn for help. Yeah. It's pretty competent. I don't see what the issue is with this location where people aren't.
I did my best to match your
Like,
skill,
the more you
Master.
play it, the more you understand what you're supposed to be doing at any given point in time. Like, it's not pick up and play, and you're not the main character, right? You're kind of the main character, but you're more the supporting main character, right? Other people go around. It's like playing not Bow Fury, because that's more like everything tries to hurt you and it can't. And I guess this is kind of like that too. It's more like playing.
Let us see what you're made
Wow,
of.
I am not finding Drake here. It's actually pretty annoying. Remember, he's going to run after me when you put the simulacrum on him. And I put the simulacrum on him. So I need to kind of kite him towards other enemies, of course. Alright, now my simulacrum is going to be on you. Come this way, come this way. Ooh. Good thing I have such a high resistance to that. Oh, I never thought about it. If I want to do damage, I could throw dead enemies at enemies. I could probably do halfway decent damage. I didn't think about it. There's only one? Alright, so since there's only one.
One of us has been poisoned.
Go into the Matador. Play. Just kind of just monitor the situation. The more obvious play. Yeah. Okay.
Might there be aught over there?
Anywhere else I could find a freaking Drake. I'm running out of spots, and I don't have any fairy stones.
We ought to take a closer
There's
look.
nowhere nearby. I've tried all 3 Drake spots here, and I'm super far away from any type of cart. Alright, well, the only other one would be possibly Ancient Battleground, but that's still super far away. That's going to be like a 10-minute trek.
Arisen. I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
This is probably okay for warfare, honestly. Just the aromatic resurgence to buff all your pawns would be pretty neat. Yeah.
It seems we must.
Or if you
make a
want to
choice.
play...
Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with
Well,
caution.
no, Suffocating Shroud doesn't make any sense because you already have Bellow and Warrior if you really need it. So trying to combine powers, per se, wouldn't make no sense. But...
I mislike this.
We're still in the fight!
Moving. Moving.
Nicely done. I can do no less in service to the Arisen.
Not a bad idea.
Alright, so we got a group here. I'm gonna put it on him.
How dare you!
No mercy.
Didn't stick. Oh, well. It's no longer a factor.
We've worn out our foe. Will not find a better moment. Seize the Trickster and bring it crashing down. Care to assist?
Yeah, that battle's over.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Also, his complaint that this thing breaks after one hit, he clearly wasn't using a halfway decent sensor. If you were using an even halfway decent, and your sensor does matter a lot.
Shall we see if we can't make our way
Like,
over to it?
if you have a weak sensor, you're going to pay for it. That's what I've definitely learned. Like, you're not going to succeed unless you invest in your sensor. Like your weapon, it's not like other weapons where oh, I thought that was Drake. Oh well.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Strike hard enough. You might not have to do this twice.
Strike
Oh.
fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Understood.
It's like, ooh, here's a Drake. No, it's just a Minotaur. That said, as I'm getting more competent, I'm starting to be a lot more cocky. I'm finding out, like, yeah. I started out feeling strong, and then I found out where the weaknesses of this location are, and now I've overcome them. I'm like, oh, yeah, you just need to work on it, bro. Like, just work on your craft a little bit more, and it'll make sense. There's different situations you use different tools for. You honestly don't need your skills that much. The basics work out well enough. Suffocating Shroud and Aromatic Resurgence are pretty much it. You don't need the dragon thing, except if you're fighting a dragon and you're going to try to stun it for a second. I don't even know how well that works. I haven't tried it yet. Haven't had a chance to try Meteoron. Try that against Meteoron.
Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it. Guard all you want. It won't make a difference when I've grappled you. See?
There you go. There are only two of them, so that was kind of a waste of my time running up to them. But still, you want to be aggressive as possible. Go ahead and get you set up for success here. Get away from me. I know what you want. I don't. Yeah, this vocation's fine with groups. I feel more competent with groups with this vocation than with sorcerer or warrior. You know, some of the stuff that's really good at group battle. So I'm not seeing what they're seeing when it comes to... What about a surprise attack from some goblins? I mean, as long as your Psycholacum's out, which it should always be out. You know the biggest deal I find? If your Psycholacum gets broken for any reason, you're screwed. That's 100% true. Like, you are scrambling because you got all the aggro on you, probably. But outside of that, and honestly, yeah, outside of that, you're fine. Oh, wait. Am I still on my way to Ancient? Oh, I missed a turn. Frick. We're going all the way up the road. Okay, fine.
Poison ought to be cured
All right.
with all due haste.
Look at them putting my Simulacrum to sleep. Ooh. Kind of putting me to sleep too.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true. Overconfidence is an enemy in and of its...
I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way?
I could have done no better.
As they're killing the first one, we're moving into the next one. Moving back towards the enemies. Here's your new buddy. No more, right? Okay. So he's the last one. I thought we were done.
Here's hoping I can find myself an easy mark.
Might have a look around.
Yeah.
See what else I can find.
I feel the same way.
Coin in your purse now.
I feel the same exact way as you do.
The arisen has been drenched.
Easy marks. Easy marks. Should start with you. Fifth party members. That's all they are. That's all enemies are. Fifth party members. That's all. That's all the enemy is. A fifth party member. All right. Hopefully we can find ourselves a Drake here.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
They can?
How far am I from leveling again? So am I rank 7? I'm rank 7, that's why it's taking so long.
Be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
The last 2 ranks take forever compared to all the other ones.
Soldiers have been making a fuss, so some...
Like, multiple trips worth of work. Versus, like, a single trip usually for... Honestly, a single battle just to get to rank 2, but it gets, like, progressively worse.
Strange.
And then, for the last 2 ranks, it's just like, yeah, you're grinding, or...
Many thanks.
You're just spending the entire game playing it. I couldn't find 200 more discipline while I was out there, dang.
Well, if you think me a liar, then buy something. Many thanks to you.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Alright.
As a matter of fact,
Yeah.
it's
Give yourself that dwarven upgrade on your armor so that you're not getting knocked out of your simulacrum. Get the elven upgrade on your sensor so that you're not losing health immediately. You might as well have the Sphinx sensor. You should have the Sphinx sensor before you even unlock the vocation. Like, that's just... Oh, there's only one.
we should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Ooh, that's gonna break it? Yeah, broke it. Move.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait,
Yeah.
right there.
There we go. No. Oh. Alright, rank 8. Hold up, I do want to see what we get real quick, since we're not that far down the road. Hopefully that means... Well, spoiler alert, I know we don't get any direct attacks, but get something more useful than scented alacrum. Or maybe I should switch back to the wall specifically for these rolling saurians, because I don't really have good counterplay for that. For a fast, aggressive enemy that just wants to get in on you.
I'll have an early supper.
Being able to slow it down real fast.
Welcome, after all. 'Tis folly to linger on a single...
Alright, binding effigy. It does look like it has a much further distance. But again, it's still, if it misses, you're screwed. And I'm not sure if I'm a big deal. Oh. So that makes you even more of a, what you call it?
Vocation, always a pleasure.
Makes you even more less likely to be found if you're playing like sorcerer and you want to, oh, not really sorcerer. If you're playing thief and you want to sneak up on something, that'd be really neat. I don't think sorcerer really needs it unless you put away your staff on a regular basis. Alright, this is going to be the last one. If we don't find a Drake down here, I'm giving up.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Resting when and where you can is the secret to weathering a long journey.
Nope, he's not here. Yeah, alright. Well, I wanted to show you guys a Drake fight, but we're not going to get one this time. But, appreciate you watching. I think, honestly, I can write a competent guide on this now.
This could grant us an
Like,
edge
this
in
is
battle, if we use it well.
this is not a bad vocation at all.
We would be
You just need to
proceed
be
without light.
you just need to be on your P's and Q's about what you're doing. And I need to remember to bring fairy stones with me when I go places. But honestly, I'm not going to use it now. So yeah, you just need to be on your P's and Q's. I'm gonna go over the end of what the build was, just to wrap this all up. And that'll be it for this stream.
My talents lie in combining materials.
I hate that so much. Like, stop. If I'm clearly on a pathway, don't stop me. Cause I'm running. Like, I'm literally running. As far as I could tell, most of the time the enemies want to gun for me anyway, just because I'm wearing the gun for me ring and the gun for me augment. Like, they were gunning for me most of the time anyway, so I would highly recommend going for those as well. I didn't have to do too much, and so with that you can kind of not have to worry about your health. The other thing is, well, if you don't wear that ring of disfavor, but you want to use Batal. I don't know why you use Batal when you can use Elven because Batal is heavier. But if you want to use Batal for some reason, you can use a Ring of Magic instead. And that would also give your guy some health. But not as much as if you were just going with Elven. Alright. I do want to change one thing.
Welcome, sir.
On this
After all,
final build.
Tis folly to linger on a single vocation.
I mean, I might as well buy it. Alright, so the one thing I want to change on this final build is I want to go back to having, what was my biggest enemy? What was my biggest problem at the end? The rock, right? The rock guys. I want to go back to having this. So yeah, it just ends up being the first 3 skills. Everything else is kind of unimportant. I never got to test out Dragon's Delusion. I really want to fight a Drake. Like, I really want to fight a Drake to test that out and get to the Meteoron part so that we can see if it works the way they said it did in Reddit. Because if it works, then this move being on the move set, this move right now has 0 purpose. Like dragons, as far as I can tell, dragons, not drag. Yeah, the master skill for this class has no purpose whatsoever, as far as I can tell right now. Like, was it scare enemies or something? But 9 times out of 10, you're really just trying to. You're not trying to scare an enemy. You're trying to what you call it? What's the word? You're not trying to scare the enemy. You're trying to destroy the enemy. So an enemy running away, unless you're under a lot of pressure. And again, where are you going to 5.3 seconds to cast if you're under that much pressure? Like, so I don't see it. I don't see the purpose.
Temple in the sea.
I want to rest.
Can't hear me complain about.
They're not going to give me a brand new skill on level 9. They usually don't. It's not. Dragon's Dogma 1 used to do that, but I don't see that in Dragon's Dogma 2. Maybe Harv if we're lucky.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Oh yeah, Vernworth often has dragons, but they fly away very quickly. That's the problem with that one. That it doesn't want to stick around at all. Like, once you deal enough damage, like, you can kill it, but it wants to fly away. It really does want to fly away. Like, it's not trying to stick around at all.
We seem to have arrived without issue, but are we safe here?
Oh. I mean, shoot, at least we got a Drake. I didn't mean to get into a Drake fight earlier during the stream, but we got one. But it wasn't like the Drake fight that I wanted. But honestly, my moveset hasn't changed since that fight. It hasn't. Oh, nice. We're cooking. We're cooking, guys. We are cooking. We got our Drake.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather
So-
close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
There, Master! A drake!
So my game plan is to be aggressive. as aggressive as possible. Always want to be moving. Always want to be resetting that bring it back. Ooh, that was not good. Now, what I am noticing is I'm having a much easier time going directly for his heart than I did as a warrior. Like, because he's always somewhere doing something completely irrelevant to the actual task. He's going to drop again? No, he's not. Stop trying to fly away. Land. All right, he's trying to fly away. We're not going to accept that. We're not going to accept that. We need to figure out a way to kill this Drake.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
Word, never have I seen such a thing.
I like this. Now I just put this here. Far away. Oh, I shouldn't got hit by that. But...
What has stricken you, Arisen? Focus. A moment of precision will spell out. You are in need of allow me. Wait a moment.
Ooh. Can't let you get that away. All right.
Wear this robe. It has a means to control pawns. I shall
That feels like it broke
suffer
something
such
good.
events. We are our masters, but no others.
You flying away? Dragons are so annoying. Ugh, I need a way to deal damage to his heart. That might be the worst part of being a trickster, is trying to take down an enemy that wants to get away. I don't know if it's a thing you can do.
Arisen. I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
You not see us in the middle of this fight? I can't tell what that did. If it did anything. I broke it.
It is one of the targets my own master. I should like to see it done. Would you lend me a hand? It seems we have a great backbone. Once your attack is hard, and it's right to be warm. Beware! As hard as rock, this rock is fast to strike it. Well done. As a means to control pawns. I shall suffer such an offense. We are our masters, and no others. But you're Let them run.
Yeah, I don't think you can knock it out of the sky at all. Alright, so if there's one true blue weakness to this vocation, it's the inability to deal damage to the... Wait, did I try climbing on it? Let me try that. Let me just not just assume I can't do it. Let's try one more time. This time we're going to try climbing on the thing. That said, once I start climbing, I'm not going to be able to move my simulacrum at all, so It's kind of a set and forget situation. Like I'm get on its belly. Well, I'm gonna set up a wall, put my sun blacker behind it, so that the Drake has to walk
Recall
around.
there being a
Here.
treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way?
Here! Fire Spirit shan't be making this far.
Stay there. All right. All right, so you can do it. I think it's this. There we go. Drake kill. Done. Dunzo Rapunzo. Got her done. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Ending off on an amazing note. 20 Worms Life Crystals. I think that's what they're not going to hold. You know what? Trickster earned it. We're going to go ahead and give it its Dragon Forged weapon. That was a... So, what was the big difference? I think I just used a lot more aromatic resurgence there. The pawns might have been a little bit better on it. But I didn't really change too much.
What might that be?
Instead of trying to hit its heart the whole time, I just kind of stayed on the aromatics. And then I was trying to climb it, and it just wasn't working out for me. Yeah, I can't say I did anything tremendously different except keep aromatic resurgence up.
Are you coming, Master? Our path is here.
Where is she trying to take me? Oh, she's trying to take me to the quest. I don't want to go to the quest. Alright, so as always, I've been me, you've been awesome. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. I'm probably going to separate that last Drake fight and make it its own thing, because that was awesome. I went from not believing it was possible to, hey, that was probably one of the easiest Drake takedowns I've had. I've done it faster with the Mystic Spear hand, but still, that wasn't bad at all. So as always, I've been me, you've been awesome. Peace.